What up guys, welcome to Woodness Goodness. I am Graham and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like anything to do with woodwork, or right now I'm building a cabin, so if you're into cabin building or tiny houses or anything of that nature, stick around. You're gonna like what I'm making. I'm whipping up some fresh, fair trade, organic, free range content. None of that makes sense, but it sounds cool, and that's what we're going for, guys. No, I'm just kidding, but I am learning a lot, and this is a lot of fun. Because all legit YouTube channels have swag, I whipped up some sweet new merch. We got a couple designs. I'm wearing just one of the designs right now. Woodness Goodness, cut fresh every day, baby. It's supposed to look like fries, but it's not fries, people. It's sticks and logs. So if you guys want to pick up some sweet swag, it's comfortable. We got hoodies, sweaters, tees. So check out my Etsy shop in the link below to pick up some right now, okay? But without further ado, let's get into the episode. I got turmeric on this, man. Turmeric. In this episode, we are finishing the final wall. So we are ready for sheathing, and anyhow, you're gonna see. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe if you dig what I'm doing. All right, let's get after it. Okay, so I have not had that much time to work on this. Let's just say my mind's a little preoccupied. And so it should be. This is a big deal. But my cabin is also a big deal. Obviously not as big as having a child, but nonetheless, we still don't have all four walls up, let alone sheathing. I do have sheathing on this side, but... So anyhow, I got all my lumber yesterday to frame up this wall. Gonna frame in the door. So I gotta clear all this out. And then we're gonna lay it on my wall and see if we can get that framed today. It's crazy how fast you can put up a wall after you measure it all out, and it really doesn't take too much. So I'm leaving a big gap here so I can take my time to measure out the door frame, because I've never really done that before. There you go. Boom, ba, 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 beep, ba, boom, ba, 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 ba. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this up. I'm going to quickly go back and measure my door again and just make sure the width and the height, I've got those down, and then I'll frame that out, I'll raise it, and then I will frame a much smaller wall to finish it off, raise that, nail them together, and put my top plate on, and then I'm ready to do my angled wall up top. So we're gonna cut these bad boys at 81.5, and then basically all we gotta do after that is put a header in, support that bad boy, and it's good to go. am keeping in mind that I currently have a bottom plate, so right now that's my measurement. My measurement's going to that, but that's not a big deal because I can easily shim this up a bit because I'm gonna be putting flooring down, which, you know, could raise everything by roughly ½ an inch. So that's why I'm not too concerned about that yet. What did I say, 31.5? So my door is 30 inches wide. Is it 30 inches wide? Oh no, it's 32 inches wide, meaning the opening I need for my door and frame is 33.5 inches. Don't. Wait, is my other stud? There it is. 33.5. That looks like a perfect door frame, baby! Oh yeah, of course. Of course! So obviously I'm not a pro. I've said it a million times and I've made some mistakes, some bigger and some smaller than others. The bigger ones I typically tell you guys about and then I try and fix it. The smaller ones I just either fix it or I don't because it's not that big of a deal. In my excitement, my pure excitement building this wall, I totally forgot that the lumberyard had absolute garbage studs in regular 8-foot form. So I bought these 105-inch studs, which are obviously longer than everything else in terms of the regular stud. So now it's getting caught up on my rafter. So I'm going to have to notch it out and kind of put something else in there. It's not a huge deal because it's still gonna be strong. I'm gonna, you know, it'll be strong. And the rest of it can still be tall because I still have to build the angled roof all the way up, or the angled wall all the way up to the roof anyhow. So I gotta cut this out here and just jimmy it around a bit.
That just goes to show you, you gotta be careful. Don't get too excited. Don't get too high and mighty, like, whoa, I know what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, there's a good chance that it's not going to come out the way you were anticipating. As you can tell, I'm not frustrated at all.
This mistake is literally my cross to bear. Wow. Okay, so while it was up there, I just scribed it up against the angle of the roof. And what I'm gonna do is just use that as a guide. cut enough room so I can put a plate up there. And Bob should be your uncle. Where is my trusty handsaw? The trusty handsaw. He's the trustiest handsaw in the world. He's a handsaw and he's trusty. He's the trusty handsaw. Ugh. Whoa, it's a perfect fit. Don't give up. Never surrender. Well, that works, I guess. Okay. That's good. Ho ho ho! Let's go! Hey, hey! Frickin' right, yo! Yes! Okay. Bing, bong, bing, bong. It's just a little wall, folks. It's a little wall. Oh, yes. Whoa. Now we're talking. Thanks for watching, guys. As you can see, that was the last wall to be framed up. Now we are ready for sheathing. Then we can get some Tyvek on and flash out the windows. And what else? I guess we're gonna do windows soon. And then we're also gonna freaking put siding on. It's gonna be insane. We're just moving along real nicely. Guys, we do have swag. Pick some up right now. This is one of a few designs I'm working on, and I mean, it's pretty legit. So pick some up, and that way when you're working with wood, you can look as cool as me. Thanks guys for watching again. Be sure to like and subscribe if you dig what I'm doing. Peace.